You want to date your what?
I want to date my wage, not my age. I want to date my wage. So where are they?
Gabriella Zuniga. America, this is a crazy, crazy day. Could you imagine working your whole life? You a former NFL star. You become a NFL sports commentator. You build up your stock. You build up your brand. You go from sports to entertainment. You got one of the best interviews of all time with Cat Williams last year.
You could be Kang the Conqueror, and they could take your rabbit ass down in 2 weekends.
Your name is Shannon Sharpe, Mr. Club Shay Shay, eh? You come across this young lady, Gabriella Zuniga. Yo, her last name is crazy. Gabriella Zuniga.
I know you a thotty.
You get into some sexual escapades with her. She's recording it. She builds a civil lawsuit on you with Mr. Tony Busby. And then to top it off, she sue you for $23 million. And then Shannon Sharpe gave this woman $23 million, America. This woman is set up for 3-4 generations. She could send her older brother to college, her younger brother to college. Hey, yo, look, her mom is probably not even 40 yet. She could send her mother back to college. She could start a family business off you, Shannon Sharpe.
You bumbleclad!
America, this is one of the most disgusting, absolutely repulsive, preposterous things that I've ever seen. This man worked his whole entire life, built up a brand, all for him to give a quarter of his wealth, or maybe even more than that, maybe even 35-40% of his wealth to this young white girl.
No 26-year-old girl. You don't need no 36-year-old girl. This is your auntie talking to you. Take your ass and get you an old bitch out there that can love you old. You're trying to hang out with these young bitches and you can't do it, Shannon. You just can't do it. No 26-year-old girl. You don't.
The sex was consensual. That was a part of their agreement. Gabriella Zuniga. And I'm gonna keep it a bean. I'm wondering if he really got set up. How did you allow yourself to get compromised in a position like this? They know that you're working on a $100 million deal. I'm wondering at this point, cause Shay Shay still get that deal. You paid this woman Cassie numbers. He made this woman a multi-millionaire. Allegedly, Shannon Sharpe was like, yo, chase me around with a whip. Look, I'm just joking, but that's the kind of type of timing that allegedly he was on. And all of that costed you $23 million. America, Tony Busby said, if I can't catch these rappers, if I can't catch these moguls and these entertainers, then I'm gonna just go after the athletes. That's how we got Shannon Sharpe giving up almost probably 35% of his wealth over everything that he's worked hard for. Yo, how old is Shannon Sharpe? My rappers told me Shannon Sharpe is 57. Gabriella Zuniga. Everything that you worked your whole life for these past 50 years, you just gave it to Gabriella Zuniga. Everything that you built on. You're sending her whole family to school now. She about to buy a Ferrari with your car. She about to be on a vacation for the next 3 years. You about to become a grandpa, and she gonna be in Bora Bora jumping off a boat. By the time Shannon Sharpe is what, 80 years old? Now she's 23 now. By the time Shannon Sharpe is 75, she's gonna be what? She's gonna be 40 years old. So, and she's still gonna be living off yo money, player or ex-player. Shannon Sharpe, this is the biggest L that I've seen. This is a bigger L than Diddy, because I don't think Shannon Sharpe got Diddy money. So when you look at how this situation is just going, if he could get that deal with ESPN, then he's good, because there were certain details of the case that didn't came out that maybe saves his public profile and saves his image. If he can't make those big deals and your brand is messed up, they don't want to make them deals with you in the boardroom, this would have to be the biggest L in entertainment. Okay, Shannon Sharpe, congratulations. You played yourself to the biggest limit I ever seen. Even her second and third cousins, they about to get hit off with some bread. Her godmother gonna get hit off with some bread. Who else? Her neighbors, aunties, uncles. Yeah, her dog gonna get a new iced out leash. And yo, Shannon Sharpe, that's probably the shit you was on. You probably had a leash on her. Now she got a leash on you. Super tube out.
You trying to hang out with these young bitches and